Alright, just to give everybody an idea of what I got to go through to hardwire my dash cam, I had to take this panel off because that's where the wire came out, and then ran over to where this camera was mounted on the back tray here. So I had to take that off. I had to loosen this side panel to get the wire to run behind there, then down along the floor here, past the muddy carpets. I had to pull this away because this is on the side here where the main box was to convert the 12-volt power to the whatever power the dash cam needed. Then down along through here and then up to there, which I've already removed, so it's all gone now, but that's where the old one was, and I'm about to run the new wire exactly where I just pulled the old one from. Alright, everything is temporarily hooked up. Got the wire from the front of the car running all the way back to the rear dash cam. Temporarily just kind of laid there and plugged in, so let's see. The front one comes on. I heard the rear one come on. There's the front one working. And we once again have the back camera finally working. Alright, now I just need to tuck all the wires out of the way, put everything back together, and we're good to go. Alright, rear camera's plugged in. I got the little extender cord that I have. So if I have to take out this shelf, I can just unplug it there and get rid of the whole thing. So that's plugged in. Wire's all tucked down there. Oops, I forgot to put something back. Let me just pop this on real quick. You can see the wire here. That's where it's running. He's just snapping into place like so. So we get the other strip out of the way there. Good to go. Alright, that's back in. This piece is back in. That's back in. Everything's buttoned up down there. Let's give her a little test here. Okay, I can see the rear camera on back there. Not sure why the front camera's not coming. Oh, that's why it's not coming on. I unplugged it. There we go. Alright, both cameras are working. That one's shutting off because it doesn't have enough juice. I need to start the car. As you can see, it's freaking out now. But it does work. I will be right back to show you why it's doing it. See, just had to start the car to get it to work. Wasn't getting enough voltage, which is a problem. Like when I crank the steering wheel all the way, because the electric power steering. It's not going to do it now, of course, but sometimes it goes out from the lack of voltage. So, looking into something to help that issue out. It's probably going to be putting a switch down here. I can just, flick it on and off if it acts up. Sometimes it does it while I'm driving. If I'm backing out of a parking spot or something, it'll conk out and not turn back on unless I manually unplug it, plug it back in. That's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to address that at a later time. But for now, that's working in the front there. And if I get my hand out of the way here, you can see that the back one is also working back there. You can see it in the mirror. See, it's back there working. So we're cool. Both cameras are working. I'm happy. And now I'm just on to the next project, which is a new camera mount that does not involve a suction cup. So that'll be coming up next. Part 2 of my dash cam reinstall, is this little thingy, which doesn't look like anything on the box. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I was just browsing around on Amazon, looking at dash cameras, for no reason. I was quite bored. And I found this cool little thing. It's had a bunch of good reviews. And it's hard to see, but what this is a new mount. This clamps around the rearview mirror, little stem that comes out of the rearview mirror and goes into the windshield. That clamps on there, and it's got the ball mount for the, angle and whatnot. Another little adjuster. And it's got the G1W little slide-in lock tab thing. So Should be able to mount it to the rearview mirror. Doesn't really show it on here. There's another one of those little G1W mounts. Should be able to attach it right to the rearview mirror and be able to place it closer to the windshield, and maybe it'll be a little more steady and out of the way, because right now it's kind of in my line of sight. It's next to the rearview mirror. Don't like the way it really mounts, but it's the only place I could mount it in my car. So I will pick this up after I put it on and show you how it works. Alright, that didn't really do justice as to what was in the box. You have this little slide-in mount, which goes right to a ball, and another little slide-in mount, which goes right to a ball. You have the main unit here, which has another little slide-in mount, which is specific to the G1W with the locking tab. And as you can see, it's very adjustable. It's got lots of different angles you can put it on. This goes on the mirror like this. You can put it wherever you want to. So that should be a lot better than this piece of junk that it comes with that just suction cups the windshield and likes to fall off sometimes. And there's certain drawbacks to it and certain benefits. One of the drawbacks is I got that like black dot matrix area up here on top of my windshield above the rearview mirror. I love to stick it here, but it's on the inside of the window, so you can't stick a suction cup to it. Man, my windshield is dirty. It's crazy dirty. But yeah, we're going to kind of angle it up back there so it's closer to up here-ish area. Right there is where I had it stuck before. I didn't really like it hanging down next to the mirror. So hopefully we'll have it kind of behind the mirror, tucked up a little better. I don't need to see the whole screen or nothing. I just need to see the blue light to make sure that it's working. So I'm going to put all this crap together and mount the camera to it, and we'll see how it looks in the car. Okay, step one is complete. I have the main mount around the base of the rearview mirror. Ran into a couple small little issues. One's my own fault because I have one of these Compass auto dim home link mirrors, so it's got a bunch of wires that come out of it, and I have to snake the mount around those while not pinching anything. And I think I'm pretty good there. Whatever. Comes with this rubber strap that goes around to protect it and make it more of a solid mount, less vibration. One of the major issues I have with this thing already is these carriage bolts. You can see it right there. They have those little square slot. Focus, camera. Focus on it. Yeah, that little square slot. Well, there's no, or square top to the bolt. There's no square slot in the mount for it to fit into. So when you try to tighten these little wing nuts, it just spins the whole bolt. So you got to kind of hold this thing while you're turning it. But just left it loose for now while I get everything adjusted and mounted. And I was wrong about the mount for the G1W. Where'd it go? It actually takes this little one right here. So it doesn't have the locking tab on it. But it seems to hold it fairly securely. It shouldn't fall off or anything, so we should be good there. I won't know about the vibration and everything until I road test this. I might do it today, I might not. But then again, I'll be throwing all these videos all together at once, so you'll never know the difference. But yeah, first part's done. Now I just need to put the rest of the pieces together and mount the camera to it and see where we're at. Okay, I lied. The bolts do slide into the slots on the mount, so you can tighten the wing nuts without worrying about the bolts spinning. See, they're all the way flush in there now. Just trying to get some fine tuning here. As you can see, you got some clearance issues when the mirror is placed where it's supposed to be. It's not quite where I want it, so it's not perfect yet, but we're getting there. Okay, I'm kind of happy where it is. It's tucked up. You can't really see it from outside too much. As much as you can't see a dash camera that's kind of shiny, even though it's all black. Nothing's bumping anything. It's mounted pretty secure. I haven't tightened everything down completely, but I was almost set, and then I realized something else. The pieces from the original Dashcam mount, that ball up there, fits in to this socket. So I'm going to try something else real quick and see how it works. Okay. Now, just to simplify things, I mounted it with the Original G1W mount to the camera, and then snapped it into the ball that's on this new mount, which I will forget the name of. iSaddle. Yeah, iSaddle mount. It's good, I guess. It hangs down a little bit. I mean, this is pretty much where my head would look. Maybe a little bit lower. I don't know. Somewhere on there. But, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's not too visible from inside or outside. Not sure how stable it's going to be because the mirror, wobbles a little bit, which wobbles the camera a little bit. I'll have to take it for a test drive to really see how bad it is. But other than that, I mean, pretty good. We'll see. All right, revision number 974. I have taken the bolts out, flipped them upside down. They were getting too close to the dot matrix up here. I didn't want them hitting the windshield and scratching it, or cracking it if I was to adjust the mirror up too fast or something. And yeah, that's a couple $100 mistake I don't want to make. So I flipped them around. They should have clearance between the bottoms of them and the camera. Otherwise, I'll cut them down, which is another option, I guess. Let's put the camera on, see if it fits. All right, that's pretty much perfect. Still have full range of motion of the camera. Only bumps it if I go to extreme angles. Actually, I don't think it's even bumped. Yeah, it is. But it's pretty good. So I'm going to tighten it down. Once I get the mirror in position, it should hang just below the mirror in the center line of the car like I like it to, and it'll be perfect. All right, the position of the wire is not perfect, but since I have this nice wired mirror in here, it comes with that nice little plastic cover to hide all the wires in, so they're all run up into the headliner and then down and over, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with where it is. Just some fine-tuning, and we'll plug it in, see if we're straight. Okay, so it's pretty much where it's going to be. Let's fire it up here. All right. I see the hood. It's pretty much straight as it is here. Yeah, it's like dead center in the car too. Look at that. You can see the front of my Trans Am that's cut in half right now. But pretty cool. Can't see the light showing that it's on. Oops, you probably want to see that. Yeah. Little blue blinky light. Can't see that really, but if I ever worry that it's not working, I can lean forward and see. But what's really cool is on the outside here, you pretty much can't see that all that well. You see the rearview mirror, and you can kind of see the dash cam, but if you're not looking for it, you're not really going to see it all that much. So that's cool. It's pretty much right where I want it. And it's looking good. Just gotta maybe adjust the mirror up a little bit more so I can see the LED so I know that it's on. Because like I said, sometimes it goes off when I'm parking or backing up or turning around because it loses voltage and cuts out. So I will be wiring in a switch for that eventually. Just so I can flip it on and off if it does, turn off by itself, other than having to reach back here and unplug it and plug it back in, which is going to be a pain in the neck. So that will be another time. But for now, we're good. I think there's a couple minor adjustments of the mirror and the dash cam, and we'll be all set. I'll take it for a road test and see if the vibration's better or worse or the same. Oh, it's turned off now because I only have the screen thing on for 3 minutes, but look at that. I can see the blue blinky light now. I got the rearview mirror adjusted where I want it. I can see the back camera working back there. Hopefully it stays working. I had problems with that one too, staying powered. And for some reason that one just has a red light that stays on. Doesn't have the blue blinky light. This one does. I wish it did. Maybe I'll swap them around someday. Put this one back there. Bring that one up here. Someday. But right now it's good. I can see it from where I sit, where I'm driving. And everything's adjusted how I want it. So we're done for now. Like I said, we'll take a drive, see how the vibration is, and report back.